I'm here with Noel. We're gonna do a PK thing, whatever they are. I don't give a shit what they are. So we just play. We just play. The only real play is with God. He does everything better than we could ever do. Okay, so I'm going to share this. Oh, I'm sharing this. Can you hear my music? Nod your head. Because yours is really disturbing because it doesn't flow at all. Because your signal isn't, I don't know why your signal, why is your signal terrible? You need to get a better signal. Okay, so I was live actually when and I came off. So I've come back on. I'm going to share share on here again. Oh God, I think I'm going to fall asleep. I'm so tired. Okay, so I'm here with Noel on Vigo. He's here. He's been listening to the chant. Brilliant. You've been receiving transcendental vibes here. No, you're a very lucky boy. Because I'm a lucky girl. Okay. I need to, no, I don't want to leave. Cancel. Here I am. So I'm trying to invite people. I think I'm going to have to. I'm all excited, Noel. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to invite. Hello, Hare Krishna. I don't know who's here. It hasn't shown up. But I'm going to. How can I invite people? Yeah, I'm going to just turn this music off for a second because I need to invite people. Oh, I think I need a coffee. You're going to get me a coffee, Noel? Just a normal coffee, please, will do. Okay. Hare Krishna. Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Prabhu Nityananda. Prabhu Nityananda. I'm talking about the famous five. Prabhu Nityananda. Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Prabhu Nityananda. Shri Advaita. Gadaha. Srivas. Adigora Bhakta. The real famous five. The greats. I'm talking about the greats. The eternal beings, which we are as well here, Noel. Okay. So I'm trying to invite people. I'm all excited. Oh, I'm out of my mind. Noel. Okay. So I'm just going to invite people. There's all of these new functions on Facebook. I don't really know. I've got to learn how they work. Oh, please let me. Oh, Lolita's here. See, Lolita, you're here on Restream. I can't see you at all because it's connected to Facebook and YouTube. Anyway, I'm trying to invite people. Anyway, Krishna's helping me out. Okay, we'll do it on here, Lolita. I'm going to invite. Oh, I'm going to invite people on here on Facebook. Here I am. Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Prabhu Nityananda. Shri Advaita. Lolita, do you know how to invite people? Would you invite William and Tarun? Hopefully they'll come. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. It's actually really good. It's actually really great that you're not talking. I don't know anything material about you. All I know is that you're listening to the transcendental potencies of the Lord. So I've got this guy here, Lolita, from America. He's not saying anything. His name's Noel, actually. We're doing a PK thing. I think it's where you earn money. You do a lot of work and earn a teeny bit of money. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. But hey, it's nice to meet Noel. So there you go. I'm not inviting everybody now. I need to chant because I'm a bit excited. I need to settle down. I need to be myself. So people can, if you guys can invite people for me, that'll be great. People like Tarun and AK, Tarun, and Eric. There you go, Tarun. You invite Eric. Oh, I get tired. Getting all relaxing too. Excuse me, Hare Krishna. You're looking. I like that. I used to take a picture. Yeah, I got you now. I got you. Okay. What's happening here? Go away. Don't want to listen to you. God's my doctor. Right. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. I'm going to... Krishna, Krishna, Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram. It's not letting me do it, Lolita. Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. I can't invite anyway. We're just going to leave it. So we have Noel. Is that you, Noel Nutt? She knows how much I love her. I love her. Okay. Anyway, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. Chant with me, Noel. It's only 3 words. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna there. I cannot read that writing. So I don't know what your name is. But welcome. Welcome to the Transcendental Sangha. Lifting you high in the sky. the spiritual sky. Let's just turn this sound off. Turn the sound off. So we have Noel here, listening attentively. Hey, Fanny. Be nice, actually, to actually hear you and see you and feel you with your experience. I mean, I know you write, and we can tell in your writings, that you have received the Lord, and because of your deep changes in how you feel and how you relate to Maharaj every day, and how you understand how great he is, and everything that he has given you to live life in whatever situation we're in our material bodies, really. Okay. So yeah, meaning do a video. I'm not saying do a video. I'm asking nicely if you want to share a video so we can watch it. Be really great. To all the devotees, actually. And sleeping. I went to bed early. I went to bed at 11, actually. That's not early. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. And then I was up at 5. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna. But it's... it's changing, actually. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Oh, let me show you this. There we have Nityananda over there. No, sorry, Lord Caitanya. And we have the boys up here, look. You see the boys? The boys are back in town. Hey, Noli, the boys are back in town. Nityananda, Sri Chaitanya, Nityananda. I don't know. I think he might, Noel might be, what's the word? They say dumb, don't they? Because you can't speak. You don't think he can speak? But it's okay. I've got no kidneys. In fact, I've got 3 kidneys because I had a transplant, and they're all sitting quietly like you. Okay, let's go. Remember, Noel, 3 words: Hari, Radha, and Krishna, or Krishna and Radha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. In fact, I'm going to show you. There you go. Look. No. There you go. If I need to stick that there, I need to stick it on my head like that. Just stick it on my head like that. Okay. Let's go. Music's gone off. Let's put that back on. Oh, I was inviting people. See, I was doing something. I think I'm distracted by you, but I'll keep you on for a bit. Sorry, I'm letting myself get distracted. It's not you. It was really great the other day, Maharaj. Fanny was talking about how you couldn't chant before with your family, and you were chanting with your headphones on, and now you're chanting with your family. Now you've made it a family affair, because it is a family affair. It's like Maharaj was talking about Paul, wasn't he, that was doing that? Because it is a family affair. A family affair, the real spiritual family affair, and your family is getting, the vibes, the vibrations, they're hearing the vibes, the spiritual vibrations of God, and they're receiving them in the spirit soul, not this body. It's in, and bringing that potency out for others as well. And that's what you did. You went in by hearing, and so quickly, oh my God. And now, you feel at home wherever you are, and your family is joining in with that. And that's what it's about. That's what it's really, really about. Anyway, let's stick this music on. There we go. I'm turning you down a bit, Noel. I don't want to hear. Oh, actually, your music and God's music. Are you listening to something English? That's an English accent. How do I turn you down? I don't want to turn you down because I want you to hear. Oh, no, that's here. No, that's that's here. Okay. There you go. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita, Gadaha, Srivas, Hari Gaura Bhata. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. 7 minutes and counting. Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, it's a bit dark. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So this guy's been on for 40 minutes now with me, this Noel, and he's been hearing Lalita, been listening to Lalita, and he's been hearing the transcendental vibration of the Maha Mantra. Lucky boy, he hasn't said a word. Hare Krishna. Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Vani saying, I knew. Wind blows through the house. Oh, that's just beautiful. I'm so grateful to dear Gora Haridas and the dear devotees. Me too. Me too. And he's whooped my ass. And I'm still grateful. It needed whooping. It needed whooping. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Because the false ego just runs riot. Look at the world. This world is created, even though it's all Krishna's plan, by the false ego, the illusions of the false ego, and thinking that this is all real. And then, when it gets all annihilated, everybody's scared. And, we don't die. You know, we just go into that consciousness of where we're at. I'm in God consciousness. Where are you? Where are you? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. I think it's the time of day. It's a time of day that we go on, I think, because there's a lot of action actually on Bigo right now. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare. It's lovely. The wind of God blows through the house. Beautiful, funny. I love that. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Hare. This guy has been on with me, has been hearing transcendental vibrations for 40 minutes. Wow. Hare Krishna. He's playing a game where I think they win money, and or they win fans. I don't know which one it is. Whatever they, you know. Look, I slept with my bindiya on and they're still there. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hey, Daphne, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna there from Ireland. Whereabouts? Are you Northern Ireland or Southern Ireland? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. You can start a base for us. I think you already have, actually. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna. There you go. I'm sucking in all the, Krishna is sucking in all this dark energy off us, clearing us out, polishing the diamond, the real diamond that lives within us. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Shining so bright. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. It's all shining really bright. I'm in the Republic. Hare Krishna. Okay. Yeah. Hare Krishna. I love you. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hey, the light's been turned on. See, the lights have been turned on. Literally. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare. So this guy is really lucky, you know, being able to hear Lalita, hear the chanting from me, hear this class, you know, but he's not really. Well, actually, he's like gone like that when he's heard something that's attracted him. Hare Krishna, words that attract him. This is really, really attractive, you know, extremely attractive. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. It's quite interesting. Before Noel here, I had this guy on called Tal. He got really disturbed, and he was spitting out all of this stuff. It was just like God is talking to him. It's quite funny, actually. He was riled up, and then I have this guy completely the opposite. He's not saying anything, and he's just receiving, and he doesn't realize he's receiving the spiritual potency, but it's all good. So we have 1.5 minutes left, and I'm going to turn it off. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. I did, unless hey, Lalita Madhava was live. Well, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So we're going to turn Facebook off. Not that it makes any difference. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. I don't know how to turn notifications off on the laptop. And nobody can. Daphne, do you hear noises? Oh, that noise. Because if you don't, then I'm all right. Okay. So Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. So this is a t-shirt, actually. Oh, shall I move up there? Karuna had done. So going out into the town centre again. Hopefully, I'll be able to do that with Govinda. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. No, I don't. Brilliant. It's only me that hears it. That's really good. I don't have to worry about that. 12. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. It's quite interesting to know if you're going to win. Actually, it's I think you can get addicted. We drew again. We drew again. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. See, brilliant. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. I'm not doing it again because it's just distracting me now. So you can sit with us. It's nice to have you here with us with the spiritual family. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. So this is a really this is a spiritual chant. It's only 3 words: Hare, Hare and Radha Krishna, and we just do it in this order: Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Not religion. This is not religion. This is absolute truth. They're known. Hare Krishna. He still is. It's really great, actually. You don't want to go. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. And I don't know how to take him off. I don't know how to do it. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I wish you'd ask me some questions. No. Or even write them. Oh, actually, you did. Write some questions here, Noel. Like you did, like you wrote something before. Please, please, pretty please. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. This is God's chant. This is God's vibration. It's completely... oh, you're smoking a cigarette. You're smoking a fag. I couldn't see before. I'm sorry. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. So I take back what I said, but it's true. I don't take back what I said, actually. This is actually the greatest intoxication. High. Yeah, high. High ever. God's vibration is very intoxicating. You're smoking a cigarette. There are all sorts of things in them, really. And you're a young boy. Yeah. Anyway, Hare Krishna. People need something. People need something, Noel, to take their time. People are smoking and drinking and, all sorts of things. This is the greatest high, the greatest intoxicant, and it won't hurt your body. It won't destroy your body. In fact, it will, enliven the body. Hare Krishna. I should be in this mood. I should be, because it's daytime. But this gives energy. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. This is the real stage of God. We're real. Hare Krishna Maharaj. You'll be happy to know we've had Noel here, who's been listening to Lalita and listening to the vibration for 50 minutes now. For 50 minutes. Thank you so much. We'll give Noel a clap. Noel a clap. It's all a clap, actually. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. We have flags out the front and the back. advertising who you are. Well, thanks to Karuna. This house is a real living ashram because the Lord resides here every day, on a regular basis. It's a safe space, safe space, real safe space. I feel safe. Hare Krishna. And when we feel safe, really safe, and all gratitude to you, Maharaj, for helping, for creating the safe space, the real safe space of God, to be sheltered in that, to be with the Almighty, the unlimited, the ultimate of everything that we do, to look to the Lord within and now out, without, in, out as well, within and without. Don't know that's without. I'm not saying that. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Maharaj. Thank you. We need the teacher. We don't learn anything without, we're not born here by ourselves. We don't grow up by ourselves. We don't learn by ourselves. We can to a certain degree, but we can contaminate our mind in that way, especially when it comes to our ultimate goal, understanding and realizing and feeling and smelling, being touched, being glanced by God. There's nothing better than that. No, there's nothing better than that. There's nothing greater than that. We don't actually need anything else. Hare Krishna. Love, pure love of God, no. Pure love of God, no. Why not? Why not? Why not? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare. What a lucky young man you are, no. What a lucky young man you are. Thank you. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna. Hare Rama. I shouldn't be wearing this gown. It's like it's sweating. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama. It's better than any cigarette, no. To be addicted to the Lord, attracted to the Lord, instead of being addicted to a material item like cigarettes. And it's okay, we can let them go, and they cost a lot of money as well. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. This doesn't cost any money. It's free, no. It's free. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. And it was given to me. The Lord was giving. You have the Lord in your heart. He's maybe sleeping, because I don't think you have a conscious relationship. But you can, a conscious relationship with the Lord within your heart. And we can build our conscious relationship here, because you have the Lord. We all have the Lord. We're part and parcel of the Lord. We're part and parcel of the whole. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. And all you have to do is listen. Like how our Father has made it so easy for us. All we have to do is listen. Like Maharaj does, we just lay back and we just listen. Open the heart area and just listen. And allow the vibrations of God. Absolute truth. Not religion, no. Absolute truth. God himself. Completely, what's the word? Undiluted by the speculative mind is very dangerous. People are in the mind. I'm out of my mind now. Completely out of my mind. My back is very light. Let's put some light on. Yeah. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna. very nice to meet you, Noel. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna. Krishna. This will give you energy. I know it's very mellow. But it will give you the real true energy of the Lord. I know my body needs actually the energy of the sun, for healing. But to let you know, Noel, don't just sit in the sun, because you're just going to get burnt, literally burnt, sitting at sunrise, just as the sun is rising. At that point, the vibrations of the sun, the energy of the sun is really high, extremely high, and there's no UV rays, so your eyes are protected. But any other time we cannot look at the sun. It's not like, we cannot. Not this sun. But at a certain times we can. I'm going to do this. I'm saying this because I've seen many people from the Freeman who used to shamans or charlatans, shall I say. But anyway, they were doing this and it was working for them. People came off wearing, they really did stop wearing their glasses. So I'm going to do that because the situation with my eye. So sunset. I'm putting that into my program, sunset, to rise with the sun and be in the community. For the body, it's just for the body, Noel. Noel's very attentive now. And we've done our third PK, whatever that means. I'm actually quite interested to know now. Because it's a draw. We've done 3 and it's a draw. But you know what? No, I've won hands down every time. And actually you have as well. It's great that it's a draw because, you've had an incentive to stay here and keep listening and listening and listening and listening. Something else is happening. I don't really know how to use it, but it's fun. It's good fun. Hare Krishna. And it's nice to be able to. It's more than nice, because one feels at home everywhere and in every place. So you're at home with me, Noel. I've taken Noel home, and this is what I'm here to do. Take you home. Take you to the transcendental home of God, instead of these material homes where it's still danger. We can be in our homes and we can be in illusion because we are programmed. We are conditioned to identify with the illusion because we haven't been able to identify with our ultimate goal, God himself, being too covered. Now, actually, he's cleared out Maya Devi, which is, the coverings, the illusions of life, cleared them out the way by being extinguished by hearing from the bona fide guru, hearing, and he's been clearing and clearing, because I've been hearing and hearing. He's been clearing out the illusions, be them picking them or pulling them or extinguishing them, burning them, breaking those attachments to what we think is real. It's just the matrix. And it's not even that. Even people who know that they're in the matrix are still in the matrix. Because they're just watching movies that are showing them something that's creating a great idea in the mind. They don't truly know, that they're still in the matrix. They still are in that conditioning and in that programming, even though they're slightly aware, which is a start, Noel. It's a start to know that you're in a matrix. But when you know you're in the matrix, you're still in the matrix because you don't know God. You don't have a conscious relationship with God. We are consciousness. Our body is consciousness, no. The highest consciousness, God consciousness. The highest realizations we receive from our bona fides, from our spiritual master, our spiritual teacher. The deepest of realizations about realizing God. Because he has clear. Mary saw it years ago. He has clear eyes on every direction. His realizations are pure knowledge about God, and boom, do we take them and put them within the deities in our heart that comes alive. The Lord is alive in the heart, in the highest consciousness. And everybody needs this, no? You know, thank you to you. Thank you so much. Everybody needs this relationship. We have relationship with everything. You know, people are having relationships with, you know, intoxications, drugs, people who are actually toxic, food that's toxic, water that's toxic, air that's toxic, everything here now, which is what these demons are doing, are creating. Everything is toxic in every direction. We need to know. It's a great thing that they're doing. You know, they're doing great service, you know, for the Lord. That we need to know. They need to make us realize, well, that it is toxic here in every direction. Toxic people is everywhere. We need the shelter of God to be able to take him with us everywhere we go, to have that conscious relationship with God so he can save us from the toxicity that is rising and rising and rising and rising. It's reaching critical mass and it's going to go boom. And if you don't know, have a relationship with God, you're going to go boom with that as well. When you don't have to, you can be sheltered. In the worst times, you can be sheltered. You are sheltered. You know, the happiness of the Lord comes through. I've been getting loads of, because I wanted to, really. I wanted to be a model. I want to be a model, you know, and I'm there going, I want to do it, but I don't want to do it. Because they've been phoning you up and loads of things. It's like, you know, Krishna is really in this, because there's things that you don't even say that come up on the internet. God is everywhere. He is everything and everywhere. And when you have a conscious relationship with God, you see him. He shows himself. He makes himself available for you all the time. Don't look over there. Look at me. Look at me. Don't look at the toxicity, which is everything over there. The only thing that's not and that's pure and beyond all of that is God himself. God himself. He's my best friend, no. He can be your best friend and he can save you and you will see deeper than anyone around you. And we drew again. Oh, Govinda's here. Hare Krishna to you. So I had a midnight feast last night. I really enjoyed it. It was really good. And I slept and it was wonderful. But I did feel a bit sick this morning doing that. But it's gone now. That sick feeling is just gone. I'm transcendent. The Lord has just transcended me like he does, you know, from the difficulties of this body that I have created through my actions, through my previous actions, through karma. I accept. 3 times I accepted to do this with Noel, and we drew every time. The Lord is alive here. He's alive there, because Noel wasn't looking at me. And he's been attentive. Boom. You know, when the Lord is around, you want to be attentive. You want to be attentive. You want to be with him. You want to be on that vibration, the highest vibration. Meet on that vibration beyond all other vibrations, all other frequencies, the highest frequency that creates, that actually shines above all other frequencies, all other vibrations. I'm sweating now. Excuse me. It started off with, you know, the way, I think it was like, sometimes I feel it's God in me doing this, because I felt really unwell, you know, but obviously transcended, because I know what I did, Noel. I know I ate loads of food. There's no need for me to blame anybody else. You know, take responsibility of every step I take. And now every step I take, Noel, is walking with God. Skipping with God, dancing with God, eating with God, eating the body of God, the real life, feeling that life move through me. Help rising me through all of the troubles, these troubles that I've been having with this body. Good morning to you, Jamaguri. Good morning to you. Good morning. The road has been cleared. No, the way back home is clear. The way back home, and it's not anything here. It's in the shelter of the Lord, under his shelter. His shelter is unlimited, and there are unlimited beings. Well, apparently there are 7 billion beings here. Can all have shelter, because the Lord shelter just goes on and on. Like I said, is unlimited. We can all come under. We can all huddle under and feel safe, feel happy, feel rested, relax. Because when we're safe, we can really create. Because we create in the mind of the Lord. We create for ourselves and everyone. We don't just create for ourselves, because that, it's kind of selfish. And look at the world, and I know it has to be like that. So we learn. It must be the way it is. The world is the way it is. So we learn. Hey, come in. Come. 1 moment. Okay.
I just want to share with me.
Go. Come.
Hi.
This is Govinda. This is Noel.
No, hi. After my class in the night, I just closed my eyes and I saw Mahaprabhu. I saw Caitanya just meditating with his eyes closed.
I saw him as well.
It was so beautiful.
I saw him last night.
Yeah, last night.
Yeah, I got a picture. I'll show you.
It was. He was meditating and sitting down, and he had his eyes closed. It's I think a picture I've seen before, but it was.
Can you draw it?
I can find it. Probably.
You can put it together what you saw, so we can see what you saw.
Yeah, it's a picture that I've seen, but it's very lucid. It didn't say for a long time, but it was very beautiful.
You've got a great gift.
Yeah, so yeah.
Yes.
A great spiritual master.
So we have the most amazing spiritual master. We have the most amazing spiritual family. And Noel has been here for nearly an hour.
All right, man. Keep. Oh, Noel's picture. He's on there, is he?
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah, there you go. Hi, Noel.
He's lovely. Yeah. Could I ask her if
What's that?
Would you make us some tea?
Yeah, I'll make a cup of tea, a little one, yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds pleasure.
One sugar and a little bit of milk.
One sugar, a little bit of milk, yeah.
I think we need to buy milk. Oh, and he's here. He's arrived. Oh, you know what? He's stubborn, You have to pick him up.
What milk should I get?
There's a little bit. You don't need to get it now.
Okay.
There's this shop that I found that does this great milk.
I don't do stuff for me.
No, I've not. I've been on for a while now. So it's okay. Right. Yes. Thank you.
No.
Brilliant. Thank you. So no, that was is this round? Oh, this is round 3. So I accepted. I accept God. I accept God. I accept God 3 times now. Well, always. I'm just gonna shut this door. Hare Krishna. Krishna. We haven't read anything. Let's read. Because I didn't read yesterday either. Turn this off. So I'm going to read from the scriptures now. These are the oldest scriptures on the planet. And I've been guided through them by my spiritual master that I showed you before. I didn't show you. I showed this other guy that was spitting at me. He was really intrigued. He was so much an illusion and so full of himself. He would not stop talking, and because of the chanting and because Lalita was on, he started spitting and going on and on and on. And the thing is, I couldn't even get him off. So, I had no choice for him to spit, but I was protected. I was shielded. It was making me laugh because it was just like God talking to him. He was just talking to him. But anyway, he got to spit. There you go, Noel. That's my spiritual master. His name is Srila Gaura Haridas. He's taught me everything I know and more. He's given me the greatest present that one can ever receive, because without that, we are doomed. We are doomed without realizing we have a relationship with God. We can have a real relationship with God. So I'm going to read from the Chaitanya Bhagavat. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. So, yeah, the 5, the famous 5. This is the real famous 5 that we want to play with, that we really have real true adventures with, because it's beyond anything that we can have in this world, in this temporary world that is real, seems real, but it's just an illusion. It's just an illusion. Ooh, ooh, ah, just an illusion. But it seems real, and it's meant to seem real. So we learn, so we really learn what's happening through our experience with God and without God. So he's given us our own will. He's given us our own will. He's given us our own will. What do you want to do? Live without God and be in doom, be in danger, be in hardship, be in misery, not realize, just see in front of your face. That's it. And in front of our face, the illusion is so close. The danger is so close. The toxicity is so close because it's just toxic everywhere. With the Lord, you see through his eyes because he sees everything, past, present, and future. We see through that place. He comes through and he clears our road for us. We are sheltered everywhere we go, because we are literally the footprints, the footprints poem, footprints in the sand poem, the Christian poem. It's happening now. It's alive now. Some people talk about it. They have these experiences with Maya Devi that creates something really drastic in one's life, which is classed as good and bad and beyond, really, because you go through an experience that is very, very intense, that is classed as bad, really, but then becomes extremely fruitful, especially sheltered under a bona fide spiritual master, because you go deeper into one's relationship. You go deeper and the Lord awakens and you connect. You just connect with the Lord. And if you keep hearing these words, if you keep coming home, just sit back and listen, like you've been doing. What an example you've been, Noel. Just sit back and listen and just allow the Lord's words of absolute truth, God himself, to hold you, to cuddle you, to relax you, to feed you, to show you, so you can watch his movie on the ultimate projector, which comes through the bona fide spiritual master, and allow that truth to be projected on your heart where the Lord is living, and he'll awaken. You will be out, and it's just sit back. The Lord is the doer. Do, 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 do. Babies, do, 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 do. He's the doer. Do, 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 do. And he's dancing on our heart. Again and again. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up out of that illusion. Wake up out of that matrix. Yeah. So, all glories to Srila Guru Haridas. All glories to Srila Guru Haridas. Oh, glories to the greatest spiritual master, spiritual guide, pure devotee, resident of Vrindavan, coming through into our hearts, bringing fresh news of the Lord. The film, actually, the show of the fresh news of the Lord every day. So we, Noel, can realize our ultimate goal. We can just go, oh yeah, we can use our will and go, actually, yeah, I've been watching that film again and again and again. I've been watching the same film again and again and again and again. And I was like this as a child. I used to watch the films again and again, listen to songs again and again and again. And I'm so glad. I'm so glad, because now with the Lord's eyes, one is flying through what those films were telling me and flying through what those songs were saying, and what they were saying, what they were actually telling me as well. and making it actually, with God in the heart, it all becomes real. And you see the dangers, you see, where you don't want to associate with or intimately. Too much. Our spiritual master, Srila Gaura Haridas, resident of Vrindavan, can associate with anyone. It's shouted fully, just boosh, shouted, just like they have, those external weapons, that shelter them from the physical dangers, and it's bodily dangers only. What about the dangers that we cannot see? Nobody could see that see thing, could they? Nobody. That is what they're doing now. God's pushing them into making dangers that we cannot even see. We can't even see them coming. Without God, we can't anyway. They're beyond. We kind of got onto that. I was going to say bandwagon, where we know the dangers, physical dangers, war, food, weather, people, or everything physical. But now they've upped on that. They're going deeper into a higher vibration, to those things which we can't see. We can feel them, but we can't see them. We can't see that danger. But the Lord is beyond that, because that's still material. Even though we can't see them, remember, we know the wind's there. We can't see it. We feel it. We're feeling these things. People are feeling all of those, biological warfare. They can't. The game is up for us. If you're sheltered by the Lord and seeing through those eyes, the game's up. I'm starting a new game. The game, living with God. That game, because that means I'm immortal. I'm going on and on and on. In this illusion, this temporary illusion, there's always a beginning, middle, and end. You're born, you go through life, which is kind of traumatic for most, but we just accept it because there's nothing else. I'm accepting nothing. I'm just accepting the Lord through Srila Gaura Haridas, and that is it. And it's all happening now. The wings are out. Woo, we're getting them out. We're leaving the nest now and coming home, bringing the food. The birds bring back food. The mother brings back food to feed the children. I'm bringing the children back home to be truly fed by spiritual food, not just normal food that will destroy our bodies anyway, because it's toxic. The food is toxic. The people who make the food are toxic. Their minds are toxic. And you want to eat that? I'm bringing you home. Going out, bringing you home so you can eat the food yourself, because I'm not going to keep feeding you the food. You can eat it yourself. We're making warriors. Here. You want to get on board? Noel? You want to get on board? Because everything's easy. Everything's just simple, especially as we go through the squeeze. We're being squeezed here in the material world by all different kinds of experiences. Squeezed and squeezed. God is pushing us in. Because everything out there is toxic. So God is pushing us in, and we can go in and truly hear by taking my hand. And let's skip home to God, because the road is clear. We can dance home, and then we could just sit down and rest and relax. Allow all the tenseness to go out the body, so our ears open up. They really open up because we are only hearing about the Lord, which is taking away our attention from all of the toxicity that is in every direction here. Now the Lord is in every direction here, because I've been coming home and eating good food, eternal food that's been nourishing every cell, beyond every cell in my body, not just my cells, with spiritual food, the highest food, the only food that we need to live immortality. Because not living without that food, we are mortal. We are in the consciousness of beginning, middle, and end, being born and be living in a mother's womb in that for 9 months, to then living out here into the ocean of nations, into the ocean of, we're just dropped down the birthing canal into hell. That's just like it was in the Matrix. But he's born back in hell again. Neo is reborn into hell again. Because the people who are making those films, the things that they're showing, they don't know God. Maybe a little bit, but their idea of God is up here. Our idea of God is where the God resides within the heart, and he's coming out. And on that, I'm going to read. My book is falling apart. I'm going to go to Nityananda. And I have marked it. We are on... so if you have this book, so quickly, and it's Madhya Kanda, chapter 4. Chaitanya Bhagavat. This is such a great book. No, it's been by my side every day. I've been cuddling and sleeping with this book literally for 5 years. For 5 years. Oh, brilliant.
I didn't know what milk you wanted, so I bought both.
Oh, okay. This one.
This one?
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Yeah, Hare Krishna.
Cracking class, great class, man.
No, it's been great, man. Yeah. What a human, what a devotee to meet, all the way from America. Thank you very much. Thank you. I need this. Actually, it's very hard. We'll just wait. We'll wait. There you go. So it's page 281. I'm on the second one to the third paragraph. I only got that far. By Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur. Wow. Having this book by my side, it's been like my Lido. Children have a Lido. That's what they call it, don't they? Has been... it's a spiritual toy that oozes the Lord. And actually being with the book every day and hearing it every day, reading it most days, hearing it, getting to truly know the workings of the real spiritual family that we're all part of, Noel. We're all part of. Actually seeing them working together, seeing the process of them, the Lord growing and growing, his pastimes, and hearing them and teaching his devotees, going around and giving out the mercy as a family, making a family with the devotees, and seeing how they work, seeing how they don't, how the Lord cannot be around any other potency except his own potency, the spiritual potency. And that is what's happening to us as well. We just want to, I don't watch movies. I was a movie watcher, really, but I haven't watched a movie since last year at all. It's actually, it's just dwindled away by itself. See how, that attachment that gave me something that took my time away, what's the word? Idled my time in watching that for my own self, to now being able to do for myself, because it's been done for myself. I've been hearing every day for up to 8 hours sometimes. Maharaj has been doing so many classes, to being in the association of the Lord through a living spiritual master, a living Bhagavat, who knows the book. He is the Bhagavat, because he is walking with God, is talking the scriptures, living the scriptures, speaking the scriptures, oozing the scriptures, giving the scriptures, holding the scriptures, everything. And we have been watching that instead of, naturally taking on board what our parents do, because we've been associating with them, and from a young age, to what we've been associating as we've been growing, to coming home, to really coming home. This is bringing the cup home. Coming home, we're coming home. The real lines have come home. The real lines have been made. And they're going out there. No, real. So yeah, the real A team. The European Cup, the Super Bowl, the French Open. Oh my God. That is the only real sport is sporting with God. That's the only sport. It's the only sport there is. And it's amazing that the England football team uses 3 lions, and they sing coming home. We are really coming home. We are really home all the time, practically. When we fall into illusion, when I fall into illusion, it's Krishna teaching me something. It's like, get over here and look at this. He makes me do it now. I've accepted the Lord, accepted who he is and what he is and what he does for us. His will is my will is his will. And if I fight into my illusionary will because I want to do it my way, well, I get slapped. And that maybe little slaps now, not so huge ones. Look at me. It just depends who you are, how attached you are. So anyway, let's go. All glories. My whole life is a glorification to Srila Guru Haridas. Nothing can be possible, nothing to date through what I have been given. It are being given regularly every day, with it being Christmas every day, with it being the Lord's birthday every day. We're giving gifts. The Lord is out there just giving himself, and he is our greatest gift. Yes, he is our greatest gift. Okay. Jai Jai Shri Caitanya, Jai Nityananda, Jai Shri Advaita Chanda, Jai Gora Bhakta, Jai Jai Shri Caitanya, Jai Nityananda, Jai Shri Advaita Chanda, Jai Gora Bhakta. All glories to all the greats, all the real, true residents of Vrindavan, all of them. The greats, the real greats, the almighty. My gosh. Jesus' message is just wonderful. Okay. I'm going to start from where I left off. So if you forgot the page, it's 281. Upon seeing the bewildering, beautiful form of Lord Nityananda, upon seeing the bewildering, beautiful form of Lord Nityananda, there you go. Upon seeing the bewilderingly beautiful form of Lord Nityananda, wanted to taste the beauty with his pure tongue, drink the beauty with his eyes, embrace the beauty with his arms, and absorb the beauty with his nose. To everyone's astonishment, Lord Nityananda stood speechless, completely enchanted by the wondrous splendor of the Lord. And this is what Srila Guru Haridas brings to us. He brings us the Lord in full living color, the surround sound, real sound, the real sound of the Lord, the real smell of the Lord, the real taste of the Lord. the real beauty of the Lord, beyond, with all the coverings of the Lord moved out the way, because our spiritual master is a pure diamond, shining the Lord in all directions. He's our mirror. So when you blaspheme, you're just seeing yourself. You're seeing yourself and you're projecting out there, because that's what people do. I'm a good one to know that. People are projecting out there so they can say it's your fault. It's your fault, so they don't have to change. I'm all right. I'm okay. It's your fault. That's why they blaspheme, because it takes away all responsibility for them and their actions. You know, it's your fault. I have to do anything. I'm the victim. Well, if you're a victim, you're going to drown. You're going to drown. Keep playing the victim, you will drown. You will be destroyed. Take responsibility under the shelter of the living, bona fide spiritual master. Living, breathing, walking, dancing, that we can see. Look, they saw the Lord. Upon seeing the bewilderingly beautiful form of the Lord, I think it's of Lord Nityananda, wanted to taste the beauty of his tongue. He wants us to open up so the Lord can taste himself. Yum, yum. Taste his body, eat his own potency. We are facilitating that. And we are being cleared out by Srila Gaura Haridas to be the true instruments that play in tune, in unison, in relationship, perfect relationship. So he can come through, and people can see it. Others can see it. So they can join, they can jump on. Let's go. Hey, oi, come on, let's go. Let's go home. You need to rest. You're tired. You're scared. You've been there for ages. You've been slapped around. You've been bitten and kicked. You've been rained upon. No shelter. Come and get some shelter. Come on, I've got shelter. Let's give you some shelter. Let's go. So you can really see. You can really know, really feel, really taste what is living within you, but is just dormant at the moment. I ain't coming out there. You must be joking. You're too focused in this dangerous world. I can't live in that world. You keep coming home to our real home and just rest back and just allow the Lord to go project. Just watch the show, hear the show, and then taste the show, eat the show, walk the show. Just meet that God vibration. Just connect, commune, relate, realize in your real home. We all have a living home. We build our home within here. It becomes our temple, our real living, portable, moving, in motion temple, not dormant, stone hearts, but moving and moving. Let's just dance. That's what Krishna did. Let's just raza. Let's just ras. Let's just ras. Let's do that. Oh, okay. The Lord is actually bewildered by his own potency, his own beauty, his own self. He's there like a completely bewildered by the spiritual potency. This is Noel's been like this actually. He's been really big, beautiful eyes, just taking it in, just hearing from his eyes. Ooh, get on that ride, play that sport, play that game, be part of that game, be in that game. It's a great game. And if you fall over under that shelter playing the game, the real sport, which is playing with the Lord and his devotees, you get up again. It's okay, because you know you fell down, just to take a moment to learn what God is telling us. You know you've taken a break in a cafe or in a relationship. You need to learn some stuff to grow, but you just don't stay there. People just get really comfortable in a certain place, stay there for years and lifetimes and not move anywhere. I'm not surprised the Lord becomes a stone within, and one is only in the consciousness, bodily consciousness, where it is dangerous, where there's no movement, there's no growth, there's no seeing, there's no realizing the Lord. There's just this toxicity which is in every place. Toxic people, toxic things, toxic food, toxic air. But they're making us believe this. With a relationship with the Lord, we realize him more and more and more. We realize the Lord, and he clears away the valley of death for us. So Jesus said, you take my hand, I will take you through the valley of death. Didn't he say that? And he's really doing that, you know, because he had the Lord within him. We could only get through our Father through him, because he fully, deep relationship with the Lord. Whoosh, he attracted so much attention. He had 11 disciples, but he attracted so much attention. People were listening, you know. But then we, like these books, like we learn in these books, how the devotees lived with the Lord. They ate with him, they studied with him, they walked with him, they danced with him, they ate him, they cried with him, they laughed with him. Everything with the Lord. We are a part of this family. We do everything with the Lord, shining upon us, sheltering us always, so we can see through his eyes, so he can keep coming through and grab others. Let me grab you and take you home. My dad did that, actually. When I was 16, I ran away from home 3 days, or actually 2 days. You're not allowed to leave until you're 18. You're not allowed to leave. So my dad saw me and he grabbed me and he wouldn't let me go. And I was screaming at the age of 16 in town, let go of me. I called my dad a bastard at the age. I was shouting because I wanted to live the illusion. My dad wanted me to live the illusion at home with him. No, I wanted to live the illusion out there. But no, the police came. A big riot van came and said, you know what? How old are you? I said, I'm 16. You've got to go home with your dad. You've got to go home. My dad didn't even say, no, you're 16. You can't leave. It's the law. You know what he said? He drove me out even more. He said, you're Indian girl. You can't do these things. When he could have just put the law upon me, this world's law upon me. He says, and you got to go home. I had to go home, but I didn't even understand. He says I'm an Indian girl, and yeah, I am in this life. I'm an Indian girl. Look, I'm an Indian girl, and that's my karma. That's where I am. That's my consciousness. I'm in the consciousness of an Indian body. I left when I was 19. And never went back. Ever went back. It was just too much suppression. And it was so much suppression. One left home and was just suppressing. We just took what I got at home with me, was suppressing myself. I thought I was experiencing, and I thought I was experiencing, and I thought I was free. No, you wasn't free. You was in conditioning. You were bound by the conditioning that you received through lifetime after lifetime that's still there, and with your parents. And I'm quite glad, actually, because it kept me centered in a way to wanting to ask that question at a certain age. I want to know God, you know. Why do I want to know God? It just happened naturally. These questions were happening naturally. I want to know God, and now I have God because of Srila Gora Haridas. Srila Gora Haridas, Srila Gora Haridas, Gora Hari, Gora Hari, Gora Hari, Gora Hari, Gora Hari, Gora Hari. Maharaj doesn't take offense. The devotees take offense. They want to kick me out the Sangha. That's fine. Kick Karuna out the Sangha. That shows more about you guys. That shows more about you guys and your compassion than it does about me and Karuna. Because I ain't going anywhere. I'm allowing my spiritual master, I'm showing my spiritual master what he needs to kick out of me, what he needs to extinguish out of me, even though he knew it already. I need to show it. And like, this is what's happening. This is me. And now I need my mirror polishing. And that's what's happening here. It's being polished. So show yourselves. Show yourselves. You can point a finger. Show yourselves. Let's see you now. But you know what? I'm glad. It's fine. It's okay. You're scared of me. You're scared of God. That means you don't know God. This is what my sisters and brothers said to me yesterday. We're scared of you. A fucking lie. It's a fucking excuse. And I'm going to say that because it's bullshit. It's easy for you to say we're scared of you. You're playing a victim. And you are saying you're Christians. You are ignorant Christians. You do not know the message of Jesus. You do not know God. Where is your compassion? Don't have any. You know, but we're going to hide away. We're going to hide. You're scared of you because be scared. I have God. Be scared. Actually, don't be scared. That's very dramatic. It's very dramatic there. No, Noel's just like this. No, look at you. People, you know what people want to do, and it's really, they just want to come and sneak in and just, you know, they just want to look. Let me just look behind. Let me just. They don't want to show themselves. Let me just look. Well, if you don't show yourself, and it will happen naturally anyway. You know, I just needed out. Do you know what it's like to be on a kidney machine? You know, it's, you know, my karma, I accept, but I'm not accepting it anymore. It's not real. It's not real. It's an illusion. Keeping me bound to this world, bound to the dangers of this dark world. Yes, I need to hammer now. I need to get one of those hammers because I'm going to hurt my hand. I'm going to hurt my hand. No, there's no need to be scared. But you know what? Now we need the strength of the Lord to actually wake people up. You are telling me that, you know, if there's a fire and you're sleeping and somebody's going, thank you, Remy Laku, Jetta Mobi, my first guru. You know, if there's a fire and you're sleeping, you're in deep sleep, you don't wake up and get up, there's a fire, you're in danger. You're in danger, get out, you're gonna die. So you have to put yourself in danger. You got to go up the stairs, bottom of the, get up, no, still sleeping, go up the stairs and the fire's going off, and this is the world around us. The fire's going off, you know, you're at the door, get up. This is what people are doing, you know, they think they're walking around, they're sleeping. They're still not getting up and they're in danger. Sometimes, you know what, no, you have to go over there. Wake the fuck up! Get up! They're being slapped around everywhere. And then they wake up, you know, and by that time, you know, especially if you don't have the shelter of the Lord, you're both doomed. You're both done. You're taking people with you into the darkness of hell because people are just walking around, sleepwalking. You know, you want to play a zombie, you're already playing a zombie because you're dead, the living dead. You are already the living dead. I have been dead. I have been lucky, you know, that these people at the hospital, they have helped me keep this body alive. And you know what? They can't get enough of it now because they don't want me to leave. Anyway, it's time, you know, and it's the way I do it. It's my thing, and it's okay. You know, you think Maharaj has got a huge potency and he shakes us out of stuff. Maharaj, actually, and maybe I need to learn from that as well. But we're doing a show. We've got to keep the punters. We've got to keep the punters, you know, what's the word? Attention, you know, because that is our company. We are the company of monopolizing people, human beings' attention. This is the attention. The Lord, you are all part and parcel of God. You're all part of him. You know, he wants your attention. You know, I want your attention. Come on. So we are that company headed by Srila Gaura Haridas with the greatest silent partner ever. Always has been, always will be, the Lord himself. And it's about taking, you know, getting people's attention now. That's it. We're here to just we want you, and you, every one of you. This is what my spiritual master wants. This is his dream. I am following his dream. There's only one vision, and it's his vision, because he is a resident of Vrindavan. He is bringing through Vrindavan. Jai Lalita, Jai Johan, Jai Janaki, Jai Govinda, Jai Karuna, Jai Amy, Jai Fanny, all the devotees in the Sangha, Jai Yamuna. I get slapped for that, for saying that. But Jai God within me. You know, Jai God. Yes, Yamuna, for listening to the bona fide spiritual master, for getting your ass kicked when you were walking around like a zombie still. Some people need a slap. You'll get slapped by this world and you'll learn nothing. You will learn nothing. Or you get slapped by the spiritual master. And you know his slap is? Powerful words. That's it, Noel. Powerful words. He don't shout at me. Not really. He tells me some words. That's it. Yamuna. Those words are much more powerful when he speaks to me like that. But anyway, I'm going to finish here. I've been on for a long time, but I'll read your comments. Boy, if I was an outsider listening for the first time, be thinking, yeah, you're putting your thinking cap on now. Boy, what's going on in that Sangha? It's going to happen even more. Oh my God. Use everything for the Lord. You know, that potency, it's his. I've always had it. But it's been without the Lord. And now the Lord Jesus uses me. So I just read actually the first sentence. Actually, no, I read the whole paragraph of this verse. This is just power. These words are power. These are dancing on my heart. I'd got just what I always wanted. Just what I always wanted. A relationship with the Lord in my heart. Living in surround sound, living color. I'm not a pure devotee. You know, I'm purer, much purer than before. My diamond, you know, we all have a diamond within. You know, with most people, it's not cut yet. It's still got so many coverings of the dark world until it's polished clean, you know, and it shines through. It's a mirror that shines through in all directions. It's not a flat mirror, you know. Why did I say that? Yeah, we've all got that, and we can all have that conscious relationship. But people want to, you know, live in the body. People want to take pills to live longer, freeze their bodies. You know, they are messing you up because you're living in your heads, you know, and you're trying to live longer because you're scared of dying. But we never die. We never die. Anyway, on that, I'm going to go. Let's go through these. Yeah, it's about getting everybody to think now, getting more here. You know, all of you gurus out there, pussies. Yes, absolutely. Because you haven't grown up, and you just practice doing the same thing. We can all do anything by practicing it. It just takes some people longer. That's it. Some people have a propensity to certain things and other things. That's it. You know. So you know what? We're not having none of that. We're not having none of that. And I have been with Prabhupada devotees. They've been in my house. They've eaten with me. They have worked for me. You know what? Thank you very much. Thank you, my Lord. Thank you to Srila Gaura Haridas. Thank you to Srila Gaura Haridas. So grateful to Srila Gaura Haridas. Get your ass kicked by Srila Gaura Haridas. It's the greatest thing that will ever happen on that. Thank you, Govinda. Govinda Dasa. Thank you to Shama Gauri. Yeah, I can see why my sisters and brothers are scared, but they don't know I have God because they don't know God, and they say they do. Srila Gaura Haridas, bow at your feet always. To Daphne, Hare Krishna to you, Daphne. Lalita Madhava, Hare Krishna to you as well. Fanny, beautiful. I'm going to read this again from Fanny. A new wind blows through the house. Wow. A new wind blows through the house. I'm so grateful to dear Gaura Hari and to the devotees. I need to remember that. A new wind. I know you have God. Thank you to I cannot say this name, I cannot read this language, but it's either Urdu, it's not Hindi or Punjabi, but I think it's, anyway, it's an Indian language. I don't know which one it is, but thank you to all the devotees. Thank you for being with me. Please don't take offense with this swearing that's been happening. It's coming from my heart. It's funny, actually. Whoosh. It just shows, people are disturbed, and they're offended. The Lord never gets offended. The real bona fide spiritual master never gets offended. It's only us and the devotees. Just turn it around. Look at yourself, because that's all there is, really. And so look at yourself. Don't blame others for them being the way they are. Yes, I do understand when people are doing it on purpose. I understand that as well. So thank you very much. All glories to Srila Guru Hari Das. Please forgive me for all those offenses, because I know you took offense. But just remember to turn it. Why am I offended? Because, the Lord never gets offended. It's okay. And that is Bhakti. Where have you been? You haven't been for a while. Bhakti Nanda Ranga Goswami Maharaj. Radhe, Radhe. Really? Show me Radhe. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.